All right, tuning in again for my vlog here. Again, Daniel's not in right now. It's day one apart from my gray duck. I actually had an epiphany today about what it meant to travel. I actually reached out to my friend Jamal. Hopefully he'll be able to meet up with me before. If not, he'll meet me at Soul Dance before we head up to X Marks the Loft down in Brooklyn. Yeah, anyway, I have one task today, and that one task then turned into two based on what I wrote down in my writer's block about what I was actually going to accomplish. And me knowing how long it usually takes me just to get one thing done, it was kind of bizarre that I took on two things. Anyway, the two things that I took on was that I was still going to have my office party at the post office today. And this time I was going to record the people's emotions through my eyes only. So I was thinking, okay, I need to find the attachments that we got for this Going Pro little thing, and I couldn't find them. Found them in the corner. I put them in the futures corner. Not too much out there. It's wide open area. Of course I missed the one box that had all the attachments I was looking at for today. Anyway, I ended up finding two. One being my favorite, which was a clip thing that I used earlier when I was trying to do the bed. I used it when I was doing the workout, and my second one that I found is this one. Now, I don't know if there's a right way or wrong way to put on this harness, although it's right here. I think it's very suitable when I put it on. I think it'll give me a good angle of what people are saying as I have my office party, and I think it's pretty inconspicuous. No one should be looking there anyway. Eyes up here, eyes not down there, eyes up here. It's a nice 16-layer pack based on all my ripples. Anyway, eyes up here, doesn't matter. I'm heading out right now, and I've got my writer's block with me, just in case. And then I've got my in-between list that I had. So my life that I am living today, which is living a life with love, consisted of cleaning the bed, check. Doing the drawer, check. Cleaning the table, check. So everything's checked. Bed is clean, fixed the drawer, cleaned off the table. Everything on that table right now, besides the stuff in the far back, is coming with me today. And then clean off couch. Check. I got the TARDIS blanket, all my blankets. You know what's so funny about this? It says distance distance means so little when someone means so much. Although from this angle, it almost looks like it just continues to go. So it goes past New York, actually, which is very similar to what I'm doing right now. Anyway, and then I got to take Annette this, because we are going to fill out a structure for fulfillment for her and her soul flow work. I'm going to let her know everything that I did learn through this was through the Introduction Leaders program that I did take with Landmark, although I apply it all the time, and now I'm playing freaking games about how long it's going to take me to clean out an entire apartment and have it set so when the person moves in, it's almost like you just move into a new place. It's going to be pretty chill. Not going to lie. I really like what I'm doing with the place. And it's funny because I'm doing it as I move out. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Anyways, it'll look pretty much like you just walked right in after all this stuff is gone on Monday. So maybe I'll even ask him if he wants to move in earlier so he can actually see the place. And then he knows what the space is going to look like completely now that I've removed all the stuff. So anyway, so that's my thought right now. I'm going to meet up with Annette at Soul Dance. I might meet up with Jamal. So going back to what was said, Jamal was having this thought prior to me calling him, but I did call him because I realize now it's not an adventure buddy. I'm seeking someone that I can actually just like have a whole thought like ventilate out and then just hear it. And I know Julian's busy and Daniel's busy, so I'm like, well, I haven't talked to Jamal in a while, and I don't even know if I'll see him tonight. So I reached out to him, and we were talking, and I was letting him know that I was hearing these conversations yesterday. I was at the library, and it was this teacher, whatever her role was, between two kids saying, well, it's your turn now, and then your sister will have it later. And he's like, oh, she gets it later? Okay. And then he kept playing with the toy, whatever, because he got it first. And then she's like, why does he get to play with it first? She's like, because we're taking turns. See, he gets it for 10 minutes now, and in 10 minutes it'll be your turn. She's like, but he got it now. She's like, yes, and then you'll get it. So then this is what didn't make sense, because the little kid's like, he gets it now. I don't care if I get it later. The fact that he gets it now means it's not fair. But the teacher didn't hear that. The teacher heard that the thing was to learn equality, like that it's fair, that it's sharing, but the understanding wasn't the same for what was actually fair about that. So what would have been fair is if there was an incentive, like your brother got it now and he has it for 10 minutes. When you get it later, you can get it for 2 extra minutes. So you get it for 12 minutes. And then if the brother asks, like, why did she get it 2 extra minutes? It's like, oh, because she chose to wait. So if you choose to wait, you get more time. If you choose now, you have less time. Although it's fair because in the time you have to wait, it's literally you gaining patience. And then give either of them a choice, like which one do you choose? And then based on whatever one they choose, like, yeah, you chose it now, that means you get instant. And like, yeah, you chose it later, that means you get 2 extra minutes. Like, make them both winning, although find out what they understand as equality, because when you're there, not there as the parent, then these kids have to go off and figure out what's actually fair based on what they were shown was fair, and they know they didn't feel was fair. So then Jamal was talking about what I was talking about was realizing that you can also be both. Like, you can be happy when you get it now, you can be happy when you get it later. And actually what he had said was he broke it out to like there being 5 at all times when you're having those different thoughts. And he was saying like one was like the sadness, one was like the thoughtfulness, one was the anger, one was the lust, one was like just zen or whatever, like just being peaceful or whatever it is. And then realizing that like all of those are any moment that you can choose to be in, and they're all right. It's just they're all different. And it's not different. It's just meaning that there's a balance, and they add balance to all their versions. So if you're living out one version of it, how long are you going to continue to live out that version knowing that you can choose to be any one of the versions, and then you continue to, I guess, plinko ball out, only being able to choose who you're going to be. So I had that thought, and I posted something on Instagram the other day that was talking about just that, but it was only 4 characters. It was like the angry one, the thoughtful one, the sad one, and then this happy-go-lucky one. And I was like, dude, that's how I feel right now, because I just feel like everything's magic. Although I didn't realize that maybe there was a 5th character in that one, because that one that's all colorful would definitely put their arms around both people if they could. And so maybe they did, but the 3rd one just like took off, like was the adventure one. I was like, oh man, that was the version of me if I went to Portland. Like, I could have been like, Daniel, I want to go to Portland with you. We'll figure all this out later. Although there's still this responsibility of me that's like, I don't want to have other people have to clean up after me. So I'm being responsible this time. Although I'm realizing that my next transition is the spirited one that takes off, because I'm already going to Philadelphia. I have no idea what I'm going to do out there. So it's kind of cool to know that this is already happening. Anyway, so that was my inner thought, outer projected through Jamal right now, going on from my last Instagram to me realizing that I took care of the bed, I took care of the drawer, I took care of the table, and I took care of the couch. My next list thing on to do was to go to the post office, which I'll be able to do. I'll have to wait on the Buffalo Exchange, but I can definitely also wait on this new one that I just added, which was the Reach Others J9, because I realize how much me and Matt stuck together, and that be cool to each other, be excellent to each other, and party on, dude, means so much. And so when I gained the Reach Others, it was like connecting even more people to what me and Matt have discovered in unity for each other. And then just adding on the J9, although if it's 89, maybe we can put 91 in there too. Not 81, 91. We'll see how it plays out. Anyway, this is Janine Ayana Watkins tuning out now. See you around. This is my another vlog. I still need to, again, go to the Buffalo Exchange, give everything for free, ask for nothing, and then that will be followed by my post office. So if I don't finish it today, I'll start the new quest tomorrow. Although we have no idea how long we have for this reality, and right now, I actually think I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do, so this is all perfect. And so it doesn't matter. Stay tuned. Eyes up here.